All right, what's good, PUBG Mobile Africa? It is your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are officially live today for the first live stream in 2026. Of course, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Last time we were here, we were talking about Merry Christmas and seeing you guys in the next week, which is finally here. That is New Year's live stream. That is the first live for 2026, and I hope you guys are doing great. But of course, we have to continue with our weekly uh, community matches. And as you can see, we are starting with our first game of the day. As usual, it's going to be the themed Erangel. We're about to say goodbye to this amazing update. I mean, saying goodbye to Pawning will be a little bit hard, but it seems like we'll be having another AI joining us in the next few seasons to come. So we will be having another AI joining us again in that game. So we'll see how that basically works out and how it turns out to be. But for now, just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Since I have been able to fix that minor issue, so let's get to it. It is, of course, the first game of the day. Event is locked in. We have a couple of teams there landing together. But remember, in the community matches, I usually remind you guys that what really matters is that chicken dinner. Irregardless of the eliminations, all you need to get is a chicken dinner so that you can be able to get your rewards, which are basically the 10 mythic fragments. Each player gets 10 mythic fragments. And another exciting thing has been added to the weekly matches, and that is the cash rewards. But first things first, you have to use our website to be able to get the rewards redeemable for you. So please ensure that you register your team every time you play the community matches using the website that is being shared with the rooms. It is very important that you do so that you can be able to see if you're eligible for any cash rewards that you can cash out with your friends, and enjoy the weekly community matches. But as of now, let's see which team will be giving us, that chicken dinner for the first game of the day. Pretty much most of the teams right now are just having a good time, before they exhaust their extra lives, and then they have to now try and survive to get the chicken dinner. But let's just look at the event and see what's happening. In the comment section there, you can tell me which thing about the event is the most right feature for you when it comes to this event. It's leaving in a few days. You're going to that new event, and I'm really having issues with my network. I mean, it's a Sunday, and I don't know why every Sunday this is how the internet behaves. But again, I do apologize for that. But if you can hear me and you can still survive with that, I appreciate you. But other than that, I am very much sorry when it comes to how the live may appear laggy or so. Hi June's Games, how are you doing? But so far, we don't really have a lot happening around the game. Most of the teams are just avoiding the fights as much as possible. But guys, remember to use the website. A lot of goodies coming away in the Africa community. So make sure you do not miss this. Because every time I keep on reminding you guys, oh, and another update, weekly matches should be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But of course, the timings depends on your region. For the people in East Africa time, it is 9 p.m. If you're in the South African time, it is 8 p.m. And if you're at the West Africa time zone, yours is at 7 p.m. It is the same, never changed, just that it might be for 3 days. Something I need to confirm first before I say it's there, but it should be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you like to be a little bit more competitive, trying to be on the edge of trying, to spice up how you feel about the game, trying to train and become better, then you can try the PUBG Mobile Africa Elite Scrims that happen every Wednesday and Friday, same time as the weekly community matches, 9 p.m. East Africa time, 7 p.m. West Africa time, and of course 8 p.m. South Africa time. So just make sure you basically join the PUBG Mobile Africa Discord server so that you can be able to see when all this happens. I'm not really sure if the live is even going on at this point. I don't know. For some reason, the internet doesn't really comply on Sundays. I don't know why it does that. But so let's see. We might be having fights around the game. I'm just waiting for when people are now outside the event, because following fights in the event can be a little bit tricky, seeing that, literally everyone is opening fire. But we have Alone there trying to cook up a grenade. I'm not sure if it's going to connect, but it actually looks good. Oh, wow, he didn't make it, but that nade was actually, he will choose to also take on Pounding. Let's see if he's going to take Pounding with him. We'll just, rule number one of playing PUBG Mobile, if your teammate is still standing, do not exit the game. Kindly. Don't exit the game, just wait for your teammate, okay? Do not exit the game. But so far, so good. 17 teams are still standing. We have a team like Team 8. Are not ready to take on any fights on their side. We have MTF Goku and Snake, also a duel. I don't know what these teams are up to. Everyone is playing it safe, guys. It's just, I don't know. Why are we playing safe? You need to attack. No defense lines, just attack. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, everyone with the different play styles. If playing this way works for you, then definitely go ahead and play as slow as you'd like. No one will judge you, but I will judge you, okay? No one will judge you but me. But for now, let's have a quick look around the game and see where the teams are landing at as of now. What do we expect? And what do they have in store for us? Just give me a second. I need to see if I have anything that works at this point. I don't know if there's no lag, right? I need to be sure no lag, but I cannot be sure because it's not showing me anything. Again, I do apologize. It happens every Sunday, guys. Every Sunday. I don't know, but it's fine. So we have survivors. Okay, not survivors, but they actually got to open there, so they'll have an extra life for their team. Good stuff there. Team 2 still lurking around. Guys, if you see anyone opening that crate, I think I'm just violent at this game. But anytime you see someone trying to open that crate, you should be in this. I'm teaching you how to play the event with it ending. Someone should be here, right, in this building by this fence. Just look at them, because there's probably going to be someone up there where you can see Alone. There's probably going to be someone even at the middle and on the left side. The entrance, you can grenade these two places. I mean, always have a plan. Why would you let someone get that extra life? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Just me. That's just me and how I think. I don't want to say much because well, everyone has their own way of playing the event, right? But then you have NJ Bravo there, 7 eliminations to his name. I don't know if he's looking to go for that push on Team 24, maybe get himself more eliminations. Alone is up there. Nah, the shoes decided to do it. Alone can see him. Bravo, what? Nah. Guys, everyone is playing like me. It's crazy. Everyone is playing playing like Mitch. Okay, so let me see how many teams are waiting on pounding, because I can see a solo there, team 4. I see another one on the left, right. Basically, 3 angles there. We have 3 different teams that could go for pounding, but I only see one team actually approaching, and that is none other than CH Stoner. Another solo. Last time we saw a solo going there, but it seems like he didn't go for pounding. But just go for pounding. Oh my days. I'd go for pounding. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, pounding is the reason I enjoy the event. I just have to say it as it is. Pounding is the reason I enjoy this event. If it were not for pounding, then I don't know. But let's see. So the zone is getting smaller again. We have pounding there finally coming out, and he will be taking pounding to himself. So let's let him take pounding. Let's see what the other teams are doing. You have seen some nations are being registered on this side, though I cannot see. But I believe there's someone close to them. Is he gone? Oh, okay. They've gone to the apartments. All right. So we have Call Me Muscle, Call Me Legal, Pachinki Gang. No one is there with them. Everyone is just basically doing their own thing at this point. It will take some time before we see any fights happening. So yeah, let's interact. Talk to me in the comment section. Do not get bored. Reach out, say something, and I will definitely respond. I tend to talk a lot, so use that and take advantage of the fact that I cannot keep quiet, and I'll answer your questions. If you have any questions for me, PUBG Mobile Africa, I will try and answer as many questions as possible, all right? But so far, event has still Bravo and the teammates. God damn. How are they not moving from this place? You have VX Narco there. It seems like their team are taking on a fight, and already some of them have been knocked and eliminated. We have a team here also closing in by the small town. They have a team on their side also. That is a FBI Snake. He has a solo by him, and no one is taking out the other. Bro, Ibrahim just decided to camp it out. Didn't Ibrahim take pounding? Didn't he take pounding? I think he took pounding. Or who took pounding? Wow, look at, oh my days. Guys, are we camping this serious? Or is it because of the cash rewards? I think it's because of the cash rewards, right? The cash rewards are motivating you guys to camp. I kind of like this outfit. Which outfit is this? Can he stop moving so that I see what he's wearing? Team 6 passing by where we have teammate. He needs to relax. I need to look at the outfit. Oh, he gets spotted there. Beautiful sprays. Of course, Legal will be taking him back to lobby. And I think that would be a chance for them to go in for that push. But then they do not do that because Immortal, it does get locked, and now Legal has to get that revive. Now, this is a very tricky situation they're in right now. It is an open field. We can have a team third party on that side, taking them out. Anything could happen. So I'm going to wait and see what's going to be happening there. But as they do that, Immortal does get taken out and taken all the way back to lobby. We have the player that is from Team 9. Seems to have disconnected. Team 21 coming in here, taking on some loot. I don't know if Team 9 is around. Is he around? Oh, wow. We just left his character there. Really? Haibo. That's crazy. That's crazy. But let's go ahead and make our stations in the game. We have S7. They're also going around. I think they will be looking for anywhere there's a fight that they can take on. Told you they're getting some damage on his side. They have one player right in front of them. That is Icon. I don't think Icon wants to fight just yet. He has the fish mobile. He's going to be moving in that fish mobile, so let's see how that plays out. But so far so good. We have teams around the game actually taking on fights. Finally, we have Ignis still looting. Utopia still not moving. What is happening? Is it Utopia or is Opa? Okay. Can he go in for that push? Is this an already? I don't know, but I think Agnes actually heard him and he's looking for it. Come on! He's open. Nice one. There we go. I would have wondered why is he not taking on that fight. That would have been suspicious because that would have been an easy elimination just to let it slide right in front of your eyes. But now we have another team closing on where we have VX Pharaohs. I can see at least two players going towards him. There has been able to smoke out the place here, but this will of course expose his location, and I think Vier and Frank and his teammates will be able to identify that there is a team right in front of them. They're trying to creep in on him right now. Feroz has to be careful. That creeping in might just be a very risky move there. But let's see what's happening right now. We have Frank here going towards VX Pharaoh and his teammates Sule also closing in as well. He wants to get a little bit closer. Feroz and Toji just enjoying the loot. Someone did open fire. Oh my days. Did they just expose their location? Did they just expose their location? Now, Feroz and Toji are aware that there is a player right by the shack. Why, Habibi? Why? Honestly, why? Why, hey? But let's see how this plays out. So the zone is about to close in. Prison, there is a fight going on there. We have at least two players coming from Mansion going towards the zone. Smalltown has a team as well. Looking at the southern side of Milta, southwestern side of Milta, there is a team. One of their teammates is knocked. I can see the knocked person moving. That means they have put him in a vehicle and they'll be using that player to make their rotation. In farm as well, they're making their way into that safe zone. Now, Chun Chun needs to get revived. Otherwise, he will be eliminated. Now, where they're getting the revive is a little bit tricky. Look at MG. I don't think MG is even aware of this. So we have S7 passing by the hill there. They might be encountering a team. Actually, they did. We have their team 7 on the teammate. Snake is down. Same to Goku. And they get eliminated. 2 players at a go. Wow. Now we have here D&D Nobody. They are taking their time right now. They do not, he doesn't want to expose his location. You have a player like Bravo as well. Seems to be a solo too, and he is also avoiding the fight, but he's making the rotations a little bit open field. Someone here does go down from team 8, and that will be giving them a push there from team 19. Actually, the push is really good. They made it on time there. The revive did not happen. The Molly is cooking Milan. Molly is literally everywhere, and that team has been eliminated. Grenade on their faces, and that is what we call a Kobe. Team 24 as well, really close to team 19. They did hear the player here. The nades are getting cooked up there alone by the roof. He might be able to spot someone. MG taking on a fight. Chan Chan and his teammate. That is team 17. Oh, yalla, beautiful Kobe there for Malone, and he uses that as an opportunity to go in for that push. Though by the hill, there is someone on the back there from team 19. The sprays are connecting. Alone does go down, gets eliminated, and just like that, Alone does have only one teammate remaining. Montego having to be forced to take on the whole team from team 19 by himself. Yalla. What? Okay, someone is getting some damage. Montego there does get some good damage on S7. The other teammates from S7 have already made their rotations. They're going towards that safe zone. Actually, it is S17. I didn't even see that eye. And someone has been spotted trying to make his way into that safe zone. That is Itachi going in and open, and he gets eliminated as well. I think S17 right now is just farming the skills. Just look at them. Just moving around the vehicles, farming the kills there. Feroz being spotted, pre-fires every side, and we have a very nice drive-by. Did that team get wiped using a vehicle? And okay. Hey, nah. Oh, I'm gonna ask Nako what happened there, because what is that? One team got eliminated using a vehicle? No way, man. No way. So right now, you have team 17 there. That is MG. A solo with 7 eliminations. So if he wins, he basically gets the 10 mythic fragments by himself. He doesn't have teammates. He won't have to give a lot of data. He just have to give data about himself. We have a D&D nobody. Another solo might be troublesome. I see that Montego is also making his rotations a solo. Oh, he's not a solo. What? Oh, there, I didn't see this side. Oh, it's actually Montego's teammate. Come on, nobody. Where were you? Oh, MG gets eliminated. A beautiful Kobe on his face. And now we have just a solo going against a whole trio by himself. Now, one of the teammates there trying to make his way onto that roof. Nobody should not really focus on that backside, though he's not aware. But it is only one team remaining. And one of them that is from S17 does take the vehicle. No, please spray them. Please spray them. He does get good sprays there, but then will he be getting a knock? The Tommy. Oh ho. My brother here has an S12K and a Tommy. Why? Why? You need an M4. This is just GG's. Easy one there for S17. Easy chicken dinner. I mean, you're floating literally in front of them. And that's an easy one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Game one, done. Easy chicken dinner for S17. Just like that. But if S17 is not from Africa, then Team 2 gets it. So Alone, Montego, Nobody, and a teammate, I don't know that name, I can't really say it because I can't see it, might also get the reward from game one. So it's more of a 50-50 kind of situation right now, okay? But then big shout out there to team one, that is S17 for that chicken dinner. Going all out, 10 eliminations, S17, Arab name I can't say, I don't know what it means. Best companion to rescue is LLBKM, and then finish up with the final elimination, S17 Berg. Out. Well, that is it for game number one. A very interesting game there. We have seen solos almost making it to that chicken dinner. But for now, let's take a quick break and then we'll be right back after the break. BRB. All right, and we are back. Game two of the night. It's still a themed wrangle. So let's see how the teams are going to be performing. Uh, Honestly, I think people are just waiting it out till the end of this game so that they can take on fights. So let's see how that plays out, how that's going to be affecting some teams. Of course, some teams will be doing good, while others might be facing, hey, the other side of the game, basically not getting any rewards from the, excuse me, from the community matches. Minute. As usual, let's do a reminder of why we are here. So we are live tonight for the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches. They happen every Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. East Africa time, 8 p.m. South Africa time, and 7 p.m. West Africa time. But that is not the only thing you need to know. So this time around, there is a website that you need to sign up in. If you're not in the server, you will not be able to see the link. So please join the PUBG Mobile Africa Discord server so you can be able to see this website link where you can register yourself and your team so that when the time comes for you to receive your rewards, you do not miss on that chance. Now, here's the thing. The rooms might be on Friday, and cash rewards have also been introduced in the weekly matches. So make sure you play your best and be eligible for those cash rewards. So work hard. Make sure you win as many times as you can. All right. So participate every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just go to cards. Room codes are out. Make sure to participate. You do not want to miss a chance of being able to win some rewards while having fun playing PUBG Mobile. So for the basic rewards, it is 10 mythic fragments, and if you just want to train and become a little bit better and try to see your skill in terms of the Africa community, we also have the PUBG Mobile Africa Elite Scrims every Wednesday and Friday at 9 p.m. East Africa time, 8 p.m. South Africa time, and 7 p.m. West Africa time. So make sure to lock in and use that as your opportunity to get to hone your skills. Now for that one, there are no rewards just yet. Just play them, practice as much as you can, and for the community matches, that is where the rewards are. So please go ahead and play them as well and have a good time. Enjoy the event, explore it. It is a very good event, if I'm being honest. My favorite, actually. All right, apologize for that. So let's see what we expect in here. Some early fights, yes, of course, you might be seeing some early fights. Maybe some teams been eliminated, all of them just hear the event and then they try to respawn and get eliminated again, which is very, very unfortunate. All right, locked in, let's go. So now we have a player here from team one. He seems to be having a good time there because no one is pushing them. But when you look at a team like team 13, they're trying to be on the aggressive side, trying to remove the team that is in the main compound so they can be able to get that extra recall for their team. Now here's the thing, when you open the middle crate there, you get marked, and you can see already 90 FPS there has been marked, and the team that is behind them, that is team 13, they are aware that there is someone right in front of them, and that is MTF 90 FPS. When you look at team 1, there they go, and they finally go in where we have the team that is actually waiting for them patiently, and they do take them out there as they were going in, but then luckily team 1 had numbers and they were able to eliminate June's YT and taking him all the way back to lobby. Now here's the thing, the other teammates are not really that close, so that recall will not be theirs. It might just be going, yo, he was just lying there. Come on, bro. We have AJ Bravo here. We saw him in the last game, 7 eliminations by himself. Now he's at 9. Wow. The man did not come to play, and they're opening this place here. They want to get themselves that self recall. I mean, it is worth it, especially if you're trying to play the community matches. You're trying to get as many points as possible, have fun, and then lock in that chicken dinner at the end of the game. So it might actually work for them. Just depends on how they play this last few fights, because that is where we've seen most of the teams are getting eliminated. They get a little bit distracted. The third party comes in. A solo player lying by the grass spots them and decides, let me just watch. And when the time is right, I will strike at dawn. Because I'm sure that is how they reason. I don't know. But again, like I said, don't listen to me. I'm quite an aggressive player. I tend to just play according to my emotion. So if I feel like I want to play how my heart feels at that moment, I'll probably play very funny gameplay, and you might actually say I'm a noob, and I'll take it and say yes I am, because at that point I am actually a noob. But then you have your Call Me Immortal, Call Me Mafia, Pseudo NJ. They're also in the event there, but unfortunately for them, already the respawn has been taken. But all they can do is just try and maybe get at least one, because that team was a trio. Oh no, it's a full team. The recall happened and that team made it there. So now we have the push happening there on 90 FPS. Beautiful Estol play from Immortal, and it takes him all the way back to lobby. GG's on that play, Immortal, and he's going to continue progressing. But on this left side here, we have Shaka T. Mans is just lying down. There is no hurry anywhere, anytime. No, he's just chilling. It's like, not today, please. But of course it is today, because my friend, why are you lying down there? Why are you lying down there? Why? Eh? Okay, good. I think now my net is finally going green, but it's not going to its peak. It's just at a stable place where the live can go on. It's not at its peak, but we'll just go with it as it is, right? We'll just go with it as it is. Now that zone is about to close in. We might be seeing some teams leaving the event now, taking on fights outside the event. So let's all go outside the event and see what other teams are up to. In school, we have a team there looting peacefully, but there is a solo lurking around the edges where they are. We have Mud Itachi moving around with his baggie. Might be taking some cover here. We have Alone and his teammates. Input Chinky might be able to encounter the teams that are in front of them. Basically, the path that they're using right now, there is a team literally going towards those compounds. And then school has a team as well. Please fight. I beg, I'm begging, please. But there we go, they're team 22. They are going towards where we have Mad Itachi, and they actually hear him. You can see the team there is looking at the back. They want to see, okay, so we had some steps there. That means there's someone. When you look at school there is a team as well, team 25. But team 22 does what? Wow, who's the spray is that? Very much lethal. What? Of course, they're going to try and get that revive, but my friend, you have to be careful. Remember, Itachi is on that other side, and they might be able to see them as they try to get the revive, but they decide not to do that. Of course, it is a smart move coming from them. If they stop there, then that would have been very, very bad. Now, the thing is, I don't know how they will be doing that revive. You can see Montego trying to get closer to where they are right now. They're going to that vehicle. My friend, you're just cooking yourself, because getting this revive was going to cook you. Look at the damage just by trying to get the revive on their knocked teammate. Now, let's look at Tori. Itachi is also making his rotations there with his baggy. You have to be careful though. Montego gets wanted. Beautifully sprayed there by Itachi. I mean, I told you it's always a solo. Anywhere there's a solo, you have to be very careful. You will regret why I went where I went, because solos can be very, very troublesome. I'm not gonna lie, they can be very annoying. But then Itachi, they're trying to make his rotations. Now he wants to get that loot happening. No, Itachi, no. That wasn't a good call there. We have Chen Chen. I don't think he wants to go towards where he is. Toji is also in another land, but he can recall his teammate where he is. So I think that's a win-win there for Itachi. So he's lucky with that. Pounding is about to spawn. Will be a good thing for the solos in the game. They can use that as an opportunity to get that, you know, extra teammate to help them along the event here. Try to maybe get a win maybe. Yeah, because pounding can give you a chicken dinner if you use him correctly. All right, you need to be clear. You need to say, pounding, sit down, stop walking, and then pounding will sit down. But if you tell pounding, cover me, he'll start moving around like chicken in the field, this anywhere, and the next thing you know, enemies are like, oh, I see pounding, that means there's someone there. The next thing, you're being ambushed by Posh Cayennes. So please, if you're using pounding, be clear. Talk like an Englishman. Say, do not move. Pounding will be like, say less. Say less. I will not be moving. But if you don't talk like Englishmen, you will suffer. But let's see what's happening there. Call Me Immortal got an elimination, but he got knocked along the way. Luckily, he has teammates, and they did get to eliminate the team that was taking on Immortal. Now, they can easily get the recall on Immortal and come back to the game. Let's go ahead with our rotations and see what other teams are up to. But remember, guys, Pounding is about to leave the game, so maximize Pounding right now. Maximize him as much as you can. If you do not, still for another day. If you do not, you will regret why you did not maximize on Pounding. I promise you. Pounding, you need to maximize Pounding. Otherwise, you will not enjoy him as you should. He is about to leave the game, so make sure you maximize on him. Please. Maximize on Pounding as much as you can, because it will be helpful in that near future, okay? Alright, so let's make our rotation. The zone there is getting smaller again. We have a team there that is YRN Frank. I don't know about them, but they keep flipping there. They should be careful they don't flip in front of a team, because when you look at the right side there, we have Mad Itachi's team on that side as well. And seeing that Itachi was already eliminated once, I don't think Itachi is about to risk it all again and try to engage in any fights. He will regret. So playing it safe right now might just be the best thing for Itachi. Well, now let's make our rotations again, and let's see where the fights are bound to happen. Which teams are we going to be seeing taking on fights with that zone about to closing in less than a minute? Well, let's go ahead and make our rotations again. In the event, we still have Alien. Bravo is at 12 eliminations. All right, Bravo, we see you. He's the one having fun. That's all I was saying. If you're playing, have fun, you know. Just get your kills. You have an extra life, use it. Maximize it, then now focus on that chicken dinner. I told you there's some cash rewards in the website. So make sure when it comes to the time when people are getting the cash rewards, you have worked hard enough to be eligible for some cash rewards. So use that to your level best and get yourself something for your team. If you're watching the live stream, please like the live, share the live stream link, and of course hit that sub button if you're yet to subscribe to the PUBG Mobile Africa official YouTube channel. Please make sure to do so. Team 24, we have them just maintaining. I don't know about Team 24. There we have SS Phoenix. You can see Yo Might there being knocked and eliminated. We have Immortal. Oh no, they're getting knocked one by one. Where are the other teammates? They're not even that close. I think Immortal now is the only person standing. No one can really get the revive on their teammates. You can see how far off they are. I don't think anyone can help them for now, because now team 4, they will be getting their revive. Your might will be revived, but past that, nothing. Oh. Just give me a second. Okay, all good now. So we have this zone closing in. We have team 2, that is Phoenix. They're waiting by boatyard, and no one wants to move a muscle just yet. Team 25 doing the drive-bys, doesn't want to take on any fight. But remember, the zone is going to force you at the end of the day. Even though you're avoiding all the fights, at the end of the day, the fights need to be taken, and we need to have one winner. Team 25, they're encountering Team 1 first, get them sprays there, but they're not really connecting. And Team 1 is actually chasing them. Diabolical. Why are we doing that? But let's see if that's going to be paying off there for them. We have Team 6, they are making their rotation as well. Team 25 might be encountering them, depending on how the driver decides to go. But as you can see, Team 6, they're also making their rotations. Team 25 still looking at the back, they're trying to get some sprays, literally telling everyone this is where we are and this is where we're going. So please push us so that we can finish this game as fast as we can. But no one wants that. Remember, cash prize in your head. You're like, please, not today. Do not test me, Satan. Another day maybe. But now, Team 22, we have Alone there. Might be taking on Team 9. Their grenades are getting put up. They're looking for Kobe's. And you have Mafia there getting one knock. Immediately he gets a knock. He tries to advance. But then he changes his mind. He needs that loot. But what they do not know is that there's a player in that shack calling on Tigo. And he is actually looking at them while they were trying to get at that loot for themselves. Alone is holding it out there, trying to maybe get a chance to get a knock. Call Me is trying to go in for that push. They cannot go up just yet. Alone is waiting by that corner, and they know that someone is here. Mafia is aware. He goes in for that push and jump ship. Just where we have him, but Alone takes him down. Another one tries going. The DBSs, we can hear them spraying. But then they do try to get him, but he goes down. Another one might be trying to get in for that push. But Alone confirms that knock, and he gets good damage as well on the last player, Immortal. He might be doing this alone. I don't know about you, but he might be able to take on this team by himself. He's looking quite confident, trying to get the P-Fairs. Immortal quite low. He will be going for that push. One guy. A whole team. Hybo. This is getting interesting. Let's get it. So good stuff there from Alone. Looking on this side there, Team 23 taking on Team 4. We might be having another fight here. Might be looking good. Depending on how Yo Might and his teammates decide to take on this fight. D&D nobody. Can't stand a chance of doing something there. Yo Might being spotted. P-Fire is not connecting. Yo Might goes down. Yo, why is D&D very fond of the Tommy, you know? I think some people are just... Yo! No. Are we seeing another wipe again? No, my friend focused there with the Thursday. Unfortunately, he goes down. CR7 is not close. He's trying to run, but the feet are a little bit too heavy. But my friend is still going, trying to go in for that push. No, why did he stop? Come on, one player standing there. He's getting the revive. High ball. He gets a knock there. One person remains standing. Yo. And just like that, D&D, nobody will be surviving. A third party was able to take on the last player from CR7. CR7. Ronaldo, who? Please stop this. Please don't do this to Ronaldo. No, CR7, why? He should have seen his elimination register. That means the last player was actually eliminated and he should have been able to get that revive on D&D. Nah, that was bad. That was heartbreaking to witness. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no, don't do it. But he still did it. Why didn't you do it? Let me not do it. Let me not talk about it. But now we have three teams main there: Team 2, Team 6, and Team 25. And as you can see there, Phoenix and his teammates, they're just playing it slow. Chan Itachi is surviving still at this time. I mean, he was not looking very promising. He got eliminated previously, and it was not looking good for him. So, yeah. But now, it's looking kind of promising for Itachi, and it might just be a good time for them there. But let's see how this goes on. Wow! Someone is getting knocked there. They actually get eliminated. Toji trying to get the cover. He does get some sprays towards the side. Itachi might be able to get the revive, but you can see sprays coming from every single angle. Team 2 still standing. Two teams remain standing. And now Team 25, they have to go towards Team 2 because that zone is much closer. The sprays there for Ignis, trying to get some damage towards its side. It's not really connecting. They're still trying to push it, but as you can see, no one is getting knocked just yet from Team 2. That's gonna be a tricky one. Very tricky, eh? But let's see. We have them moving around, going towards that safe zone. Toji and his teammates also making rotation. Someone is floating. Why would you float at this hour? Beautiful sprays. But then the teammate there, the vehicle, he does get that knock. We have another one basically flying Haruna. No one has spotted him just yet. But Phoenix might be able to spot him. Come on. No. Brother, why? No. Guys, what is happening today? What is happening today? What are we doing? What are we doing that is wrong? But anyway, good stuff there coming from Toji, Itachi, Phoenix, and Chin for getting themselves 11 eliminations and a chicken dinner. Well played, well deserved. Good luck for this game. We have NJ Bravo, 12 eliminations. Best companion to rescue your might, and then the finisher with the final elimination. Chin. And that is it for game number 2. We have one more game to go before we call it a night. So of course, don't go anywhere. Just make sure to stay tuned. Get your codes from your sub communities and Discord. Like, share the live, hit that sub button, and then we'll be right back after the break. BRB. All right, well, we are back. It is the last game of the night. Sorry for that slight delay. So let's see which team is going to be giving us that chicken dinner for the last game of the night. Um, but yes, again, the usual. It is your girl, Mitch Gaming, and we are live tonight for the PUBG Mobile Africa community matches that happen every Saturday and Sunday. Might be on Friday as well. I don't want to share that unless I'm sure. But for now, just know it's Saturday and Sunday. We have an official website where you have to register yourself if you win so that you do not miss out on your rewards. 10 mythic fragments for each and every player when you win a game, and there will also be cash rewards given out, so make sure you key in your data every single time that you become eligible for the cash rewards. If you're trying, time zone, 9 p.m. East Africa time, 8 p.m. South Africa time, and 7 p.m. West Africa time. If you're trying to improve your skill as a PUBG Mobile African player and you want to go against teams that are already in that competitive scene, my advice is to also try the PUBG Mobile Africa Elite Screams that happen every Wednesday and Friday. Same time as the Screams, 9 p.m. EAT, 8 p.m. SST, and we have 7 p.m. West Africa time. So make sure you participate in that as well if you're trying to improve your skills. Well, it is the last game of the night. It is the themed Livic, and as you can see, we already have some Livic gurus, but every time we play Livic, all the teams land in the event. It's actually very interesting, and I like that about it. But now we have teams that team there, beautifully played, good damage, and we have Mua's being taken. Mize actually being knocked and fasted by NX, Azen, and fasted by Neymar. Now on this other side, we have SS Phoenix. He does get knocked there by Team 13, that is MG. Of course, Milan will be able to get the revive. But when you look on the other side of the game, you have Call Me Immortal and Yomite. They seem to have joined the wrong teams. And now they'll have to work together for that chicken dinner, because now there's nothing you can do. If you join a game and you're not with your team, all you can do is just play with whoever you joined the game with. You don't have a choice. It's actually very sad sometimes. But as you can see, we have Bushir happening to me, and everything that we can now go down. Beautiful spray there, and of course Team Top player will be going down as well, and Azen will be confirming that elimination. They seem to be playing on that aggressive side. We love to see it. I mean, if you're having fun, then don't stop there. Have fun till the game comes to an end, and of course you get your rewards with your team. If you're watching the live, make sure to hit that like button. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're yet to do so. For now, we have NX Azen. We have them. Let me see. So we have NX Azen. We have them making their way around the game here. They want to get a little bit closer. It seems like Yomite is back, and he will have to play with Immortal. But let's look at the zone and see the teams that have already, been eliminated. They're now in the compounds, taking on fights. And let's see which teams will be dominating outside the event. Someone has been spotted. Beautiful spray there from Chape. And they'll be taking Royale all the way back to the lead. So Chape there being spotted. He gets distracted trying to fast that knock. He does get it, but you have Lasty take him out, and they will be able to recall their knocked teammate. Now for Champion, on the other hand, his teammate Bravo is not that close. He has to make it to that recall center. His teammates have been taken back to lobby. We have seen Bravo dominating before. We have seen him taking fights and dominating, going a lot, 2 games in a row. He might be looking for that to happen in that third game. Depends on how he takes on the fight and how his team decides to fight as well. We have someone here just watching as people loot. Oh my days. Oh, now that backfired. Oh, the knife is just bouncing. Nothing has happened there. He should have just gone in for the push when they were looting. Beautiful knock there from MG. Beautiful knock there from MG. Neymar is still looking. MG goes in for that push. We have them literally beneath the stairs there. He is going in for that push. Neymar, be careful. You're going to expose yourself. There's someone beneath you as well. They're going to be surrounded in 45, but it seems like one of the EXPs is down already. They're going in for that push. Another one gets knocked. And now for Team 7, they are getting eliminated one by 1. It is not a good look, but they have the 2 lives from getting the respawn cards here, so that's a good thing for them. But actually, is there another one? Nope, there is no other respawn card here. Mole is coming in there. We can see Call Me Immortal and Yomite. They want to go in for that push. Have to be careful about Neymar. He's basically beneath that stairway. He does get that fast there on team 13 players. So let's go in again. Yomite has to be very much careful. There is a team, there are players on that side. Free Fire is beautiful. Does try to get some spray, but Neymar does do something. But luckily for him, Immortal does go in at the right time, and he takes out that last player standing from Neymar's team. Let's go outside the game and see what people are up to. Hi, official Darksider, how you doing? Sule, is this for you? See, no, these are for mythic fragments. But when you look at the website, the poster that PUBG Mobile Africa posted, there will be cash rewards as well. So make sure to do the necessary so that you can be eligible for those cash rewards. You have their last game voted, knocked and casted very fast. That did not even last. Not at all. It did not last long enough. But for now, we have Team 12, EXE Milan, and Team 9. Let's look at them here. Let's look at Team 9. They seem to go into where we have a team that is Team 12. Phoenix seem to be taking on a fight as well. Now this one is about to close in. Teams will now encounter each other. We might be seeing very interesting fights there. Third parties, this is Livik, Yomite and his teammate Immortal, very far out in this blue zone, and I think they should really focus on going into that safe zone. And you know how this zone is like in Livik. Once it starts damaging you, it doesn't really have manners. It just eats you till it's satisfied. So you have to be very much careful when it comes to the zone here in Livik. We have another team playing in that blue zone, and that is Team 9. Not advisable. They should really focus on that safe zone for now. It is very much important. Luckily for Yomite, they have been able to get a vehicle on their side. Now, surprisingly, we only have, I think there's someone here. That is EXE. I can see someone in the zone there. I see someone there. We have a Team 12. SS Phoenix. Let's see how they go about this. Give me a second. Okay, good. So now the EXE, I was about to say the EXE is taking on a fight, but it seems like they've been eliminated. Oh wow, now we have NX on that side as well. They're taking on fights, grenades on their side, Kobe on MG, and that leaves only one person standing. That is Priest, who's basically disconnected, and that means Team 13 is going to be saying GG's because there is no way they will be revived after this. Unfortunate for them, honestly. We have Yomite there and Immortal. They're closing in as well. I think Yuna is also around. It seems like they're getting the eliminations. Actually, they're around. I thought they were eliminated. They're actually getting to revive there, but they have to be careful. Yomite and Immortal are closing in. They're coming on that side there. Yomite are making the rotation. Yuna spotting them. The sprays are good, but nothing is really happening just yet. None is getting knocked. Yomite is very much low, and Immortal is not stopping. Oh, that was expected. That was definitely expected. Yomite knocked and fasted immediately. Now Immortal can get the numbers back up. All he needs to do is get to the recall center. That's all he needs. The recall is literally in front of him. He just has to make it there in time, get that recall, and then move on. Because now he stopped in a little bit far. He stopped a little bit far. He needs to make it to that recall. Oh no. But they go again. Now Yuna and the team is going to stop him from getting that recall. Immortal, whatever you're using, he better take it and make another rotation, because the recall center is still around. They can still get a recall. The EXE team is just holding because they don't want anyone to get a recall. Immortal is still thinking it through. Cloudy has spotted him and he takes him out. That is Yuna actually. She sprays towards him and takes him out as well. Now 4 teams remaining. All of them are gathering up by the recall center. They had the shots from Team EXE. And of course, they will try and get some sprays towards that side. Now, Mad Itachi and his team, they are also in the same place. Someone has been spotted. EXE has been spotted. Beautiful sprays there. He might be taking... What? Itachi, what? Oh, someone from the back there does get that knock, and that is called me Mafia. And now Yuna will be going for that push. Be careful, Itachi actually very much low. Yuna takes him out, but that nade connects. And that's going to be up to Mise and Cloud Z to take on the last players. Now Mafia and his teammates a little bit far out. The revive will definitely happen on Yuna. But now they will not be able to get that push without being spotted. Cloudy there sporting JD. And that's not looking good there from Team 6 there. Mafia sporting Cloudy. Doesn't really engage just yet. Mise, he will be exposed to a counter. Mise, beautiful reflex. But unfortunately, he does not take him out on time. But what he's going to take on Mafia is that blue zone. He gives up immediately. Gives the zone that kill. Now we have one player. That is from Team 9, making his rotation there at the back, trying to be in that safe zone. Team EX is still holding by that recall center. They don't want to move just yet. They just want to stay there as much as they can. Not a good look. Not a good look for anyone right now. The zone is about to close in. It seems like they finally made their rotations. We have Team 5 there about to take on a fight against a team. They will be distracted, and we have the Yuna team there, that is EXE. I do not say the name there. They're cooking. Oh, that grenade is perfection. Cloudy is the only person standing from Team 7. The solo is still down there. That is Team 9. And they will be taking on this fight very smoothly, because when you look at what is happening right now, Cloudy is the only person standing. The grenade has good damage on Cloudy. He wants to go in for that push, but he doesn't really know how to go about it. There is another team beneath them. That is Team 9. He is holding it out there. He's not making any sound because he is a solo. Now Cloudy goes in for that push. He knows there's someone there. That's the three fires. Cloudy is quite low. So is the other teammate, our team enemy. Yo, Cloudy got eliminated? No way. That was crazy. And we have a chicken dinner from a duo. Just like that, excuse me, Sky Stark and HY Light get their chicken dinner for the last game of the night. Well played. Going a lot for this game with 9 elimination is Mr. Duck, and then best companion to rescues is Call Me Immortal. Well, that is it for tonight's live stream. Thank you so much for everyone who stayed around the live stream. I appreciate you guys so much for the likes, shares, and of course the new subscribers. A big shout out to you guys. For now, it has been your girl Mitch Gaming, and I will see you guys next week when we go live for either the scrims or the community matches. Bye.